Have you ever experienced a door slammed shut in your face, only to later realize it was the best thing that could have happened? Today, we're diving deep into mastering the art of flipping rejection on its head, inspired by none other than the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Picture a world where every no doesn't knock you down, but instead propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often stings, can transform into your springboard to greatness. It's not about manipulating fate, but recognizing that sometimes the universe's no is a hidden yes to something better. Are you feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued? Let's change that narrative. In this video, we'll uncover 13 powerful lessons to harness rejection's potential. This isn't just theory. These are practical, real-world strategies you can implement right away. Before we dive in, help us share this wisdom with more people. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell to let YouTube know this content is making a difference. Now, let's begin this transformative journey together. Are you ready to turn rejections into your greatest victories? 1. Ignore them. When life hands you the cold shoulder of indifference, don't retreat, rise above it. Ignoring those who overlook you isn't petty, it's a powerful declaration of your self-worth. Imagine this. Someone decides you're not worthy of their time. That's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're saying, I am worth more. It's like holding up a mirror, silently reflecting their behavior and showing you're unaffected. But how can you do this without sinking into bitterness? Simple. Focus on your life, your goals, your happiness. Immerse yourself in activities that elevate you, be it reading, sports, learning something new, or simply enjoying the company of those who truly value you. This isn't about revenge. It's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it matters most. Sure, it hurts when someone ignores you, but instead of dwelling on that pain, use it as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off. You're not just surviving their rejection, you're thriving despite it. This approach doesn't just show emotional maturity, it demonstrates your inner strength. Remember, your value doesn't diminish just because someone can't see your worth. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. 2. Don't react emotionally. Rejection can sting, tempting you to react emotionally. But here's a secret weapon from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone brushes you off, it's easy to let frustration or sadness take over. Stoicism, a philosophy just as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, offers an alternative. It suggests embracing a composed, thoughtful response. This isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about not letting them control you. When you're ignored, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, step back and ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt the most. Here's where we get practical. You're being ignored. Breathe and reflect. Remind yourself that this moment isn't defining you. It's just that, a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not on others' behavior. So stay polite, stay kind. If you feel compelled to reach out, do so with genuine concern, not expectation. This isn't about being passive, it's about mastering your emotions. Your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how others treat you. Adopting this mindset isn't easy, but it's transformative. When you master calmness in the face of rejection, you're not just handling a tough situation. You're growing. You're learning that your inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. It's a journey to self-confidence, where you learn to value yourself independently. By doing this, you show real strength and resilience. And guess what? That's incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who are self-assured, those who don't crumble at the first sign of indifference. So, by staying calm, you're not just coping, you're thriving. You're becoming someone who can face rejection and turn it into a stepping stone for personal growth. That's the Stoic way. 3. Remove them from your mind. When faced with rejection, the art of detachment becomes a powerful tool in your arsenal. This isn't about pretending the rejection didn't sting. It's about channeling that experience into something transformative. Start by acknowledging the rejection. Feel its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, use the waves to steer you forward, not let them capsize your boat. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. Picture rejection not as a roadblock, but as a detour sign guiding you to new paths and possibilities. Explore activities that enrich your spirit and expand your horizons. Read a book that challenges your thinking, try a sport that pushes your limits, or volunteer for a community project that gives you a fresh perspective. These aren't mere distractions, they're stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Each new experience shapes you, making you more resilient, adaptable, and aware. Build a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. In their company, share your aspirations and listen to theirs. Such interactions create an environment where mutual growth thrives. 4. Reclaim your focus. When someone ignores you, the natural reaction might be to replay the situation in your mind, wondering why it happened or what you could have done differently. This spiral of overthinking can steal your peace of mind, but reclaiming your focus is the key to breaking free. The Stoic approach teaches us to focus on what we can control, and that means redirecting our thoughts away from things we cannot change, such as other people's behavior. Take a moment to center yourself. What is your current goal? What's next on your to-do list? Redirecting your mental energy towards something productive is not only healing, but empowering. The more you invest your time and attention in personal growth, the less room there is for negativity to take root. You might be surprised by how much power you gain by shifting your focus from external circumstances to internal development. By pouring your energy into activities that nourish you, whether it's honing a skill, pursuing a hobby, or nurturing your health, you are reinforcing your self-worth. The actions you take today will shape the person you become tomorrow, someone who isn't shaken by external judgments, but remains steadfast in their pursuit of their own vision. 5. Practice self-compassion. Rejection is tough, but it's even harder when we allow it to define how we view ourselves. Practicing self-compassion is essential in the process of healing. Instead of letting the rejection erode your confidence, treat yourself with kindness. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel hurt, but that you don't need to stay there. Imagine a friend came to you, feeling rejected and downcast. You would likely comfort them with understanding, telling them that their worth isn't diminished by someone else's actions. Now, turn that same compassion inward. You deserve the same support you would offer to others. Be patient with yourself, knowing that rejection is a universal experience, not a reflection of your value. This doesn't mean you'll never feel pain from rejection, but it does mean you'll be kinder to yourself during those times. Embrace your imperfections and allow yourself to process the feelings without judgment. By cultivating this self-compassion, you create a foundation of emotional strength that makes it easier to bounce back from any setback. 6. Turn the page and move forward. One of the most important aspects of handling rejection is learning how to move on. It's easy to become fixated on what's lost, but that mindset only holds you back. Turning the page and moving forward allows you to release the emotional weight of rejection and step into a new chapter. It may take time, but letting go of someone who ignores you or disregards your efforts creates space for new opportunities to enter your life. Whether it's new relationships, professional endeavors, or personal growth, the future is brimming with possibility. Remind yourself that every experience, even rejection, is part of the journey that shapes you. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you've learned. Each experience, no matter how painful, holds valuable lessons that will inform your future choices and actions. When you choose to move forward, you are choosing growth, resilience, and an unwavering belief in your own potential. 7. Be ready for new opportunities. Rejection clears the path for new opportunities to emerge. It may not seem like it in the moment, but with the right mindset, you'll realize that some of life's best opportunities come after letting go of what no longer serves you. Once you stop seeking validation from those who ignore you, you free yourself to open up to new, more fulfilling connections. Prepare yourself for these new opportunities by working on your personal growth, nurturing your passions, and staying open to new possibilities. It could be a new friendship, a career move, or a project that aligns with your values. When you have confidence in your own worth and keep moving forward, you become a magnet for opportunities that align with your true self. And remember, the ones who ignore you today might not be the ones who matter tomorrow. Life is full of unexpected turns, and rejection is merely a momentary pause that redirects your path to something better. So, stay ready, stay positive, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. 8. Embrace your strengths. When someone ignores you or dismisses your efforts, it's easy to begin doubting your worth. However, it's crucial to reconnect with your strengths during these moments. Remember, your value is not dependent on others' recognition of you. The unique qualities that make you who you are your greatest assets. Make a list of your strengths, skills, and achievements. Reflect on times when you've overcome challenges or been proud of your efforts. Reaffirm to yourself that these attributes exist regardless of external validation. By consistently embracing your strengths, you build a resilient sense of self that isn't swayed by the opinions or actions of others. Cultivating a strong sense of self-belief is essential for enduring rejection without losing your confidence. The more you embrace your abilities and talents, the less power the negative actions of others will have over you. Embrace your strengths, knowing that they are the foundation for your success and happiness, irrespective of anyone else's actions. 9. Cultivate a support system. When facing rejection or feeling ignored, having a solid support system can make all the difference. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and who see your worth even when others may not. A trusted friend, mentor, or family member can provide valuable perspective and encouragement when you're feeling down. It's important to seek out relationships with those who respect you and offer mutual support. These connections create a sense of belonging and serve as a reminder that you are seen, heard, and valued. A strong support system reminds you that you are never alone in the face of rejection, and that there are always people who appreciate and care for you. Don't be afraid to lean on others during tough times, and equally, offer your support to those who may need it. Genuine connections have the power to heal and help you regain your confidence in yourself and your journey. 10. Shift your perspective on rejection. The way you view rejection plays a huge role in how it affects you. Instead of seeing it as a personal failure or a mark of inadequacy, try shifting your perspective to see it as a redirection or an opportunity for growth. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but rather an indication that a particular path wasn't meant for you. By reframing rejection in this way, you can lessen its emotional sting. It becomes less about not being good enough and more about this wasn't the right fit. This shift in mindset allows you to move through rejection with grace and without letting it define you. Remember, no one achieves success without encountering rejection. The greatest minds and achievers in history have faced setbacks. What sets them apart is their ability to bounce back, learn from their experiences, and continue on their path with renewed determination. By embracing rejection as part of the process, you can cultivate a mindset of resilience that fuels your personal growth and future success.